No.
In G?
Yeah, can you go real quick?
I've woken, camped on the high slopes overlooking the Natchez River in eastern Washington state.
You wouldn't even come around to see me.
After an evening filled with laughter and song, my daughter Kate and I have now tried out our brand new Sub-Zero sleeping bags we purchased in a Seattle store before setting off.
It was pretty cold last night, and so I zipped up the tent, all of the windows, to try and keep myself warm, and as a result woke well after sunrise. Sleeping bags are nice, eh?
Nice. It was last night when I got into it.
Yeah.
I actually thought, okay, I'm gonna be all right because it was thick, not like the sleeping bags we have in Africa.
Used to, yes.
It's not like the sleeping bags in Africa.
About 20 minutes after I got into my new sleeping bag, it froze, and I almost could feel it, the temperature dropping over a period of 5 seconds. Everything suddenly just got quite cold, and for about an hour I was actually quite cold, and then the temperature just went back up again. So today, again, I'm in the hands of Jeremy. We're going to spend quite a bit of time here, which is just as well because I need to sort out a lot of camera equipment. Seattle was so hectically busy getting everything done that I have some work to do with my equipment, and I'll share that with you, what I'm going to be doing and what equipment we're using to film this series, and just enjoying the peace and quiet.
I smell coffee and remember last evening Jeremy boasting about his coffee machine.
Dude, would you please bring me an espresso in the teepee tomorrow morning?
I could probably do that.
And he wasn't joking.
Thank you. Jeremy, I asked for a Grande Soya Macchiato no whip extra foam with room, and the only thing you got right was the room.
This is my third overlanding trip in the US in as many years. This time I've come to unravel one of the mysteries of overlanding in this country. Is it just camping, or is it something else? And is it growing like everyone says it is? Our host and guide is local Jeremy James, and I'm travelling with my daughter Kate.
I think it's a common misconception, me included, that campers in North America always take the kitchen sink, always take far too much kit. Well, here's a great example. Dustin, Micah and Brad arrived here with some tarpaulins and some axes, with which they made their own home. And they, see, I'm not very good at it, they cut their own firewood. Let's have a look inside.
Say, they were warmer than I was last night. Justin, Mike and Brad are camping, but we are overlanding. So what's the difference? My vehicle is a Toyota Lexus 470GX, a four-wheel drive SUV. I've got food, water on board and a tent on top. So what is the difference? Right now, nothing. apart from the obvious fact that I'm carrying lots of kit and they are not.
This route is known as the Oregon Back Roads Discovery Route. And we're going to take a piece of it, but we have no idea if the snow is going to stop us. If we find virgin snow ahead, and we can see in the distance there's a lot of snow on the mountains, and if we find a lot of it on the track that is virgin snow, not driven on, then it's going to be too difficult for us to take those roads, because we don't have chains and we don't have the equipment to tackle a virgin snow track. However, there's been a lot of rain. They say that the levels are not too high, and we might just get lucky and be able to do the route that we've planned. We are approaching the snow line, and this is the moment of truth. If the snow is covering the road and there are no tracks in front of us, we have to turn around. It's quite late, it's 7:30, and we have to find camp tonight, and we do not have a planned camping spot. Oh, dearie me, this does not look good. Oh, my, oh, my. Does not look good. Jeremy is an experienced snow driver, and I'll take his advice, but this is very deep snow. We would have to drop our tire pressures right down. It's starting to rain. It's very cold. Thankfully, there's no wind.
All of the north-facing bends are snowed over.
Like this.
Yeah. On this side, the ridge is just there.
Yeah.
But every corner is going to be this because we had such a late snow. So there's hundreds of miles of back roads, and we've just come away. It doesn't get much higher.
But there's hundreds of miles of this.
But there's 100 miles of corners. If they were all right-hand corners, it'd be good. But
Okay, in your experience with the vehicles as they are now, assuming we drop pressures, get through this.
it's a possibility.
It's quite hard.
It's actually not very hard.
Oh.
It's already started to go soft. And just walking on it, you put 6-8 inches just standing on it. And it's all slush. It's not powder and it's not ice yet, but it's all slush.
Which is the worst.
Which is the worst because there's zero traction.
Okay, worst case scenario, it's getting late. We've only got, what, 35, 40 minutes of light left.
Maximum, yeah.
Tops. One of us tries. We bog down. I'm talking about worst case scenario. We bog down. It's not much of a slope, so I don't think anybody's going to slide into the hole. And then we have a vehicle that's bogged just before we want to set up camp. Or we find a place to set up camp back, try it in the morning, or say, oh well, and try another route out. It's your call, actually. This is your country. You know this stuff. I don't know this stuff.
I'd say we give it a shot just to see what the traction's like.
Okay.
If the traction takes any effort, we may want to camp close by, try it in the morning. If we can't traverse it at all, we pick another route.
Are we going to try now?
Yeah, let's try now.
Who, me or you?
Either way. We can try with current pressures. I don't think we'll get very far at all. No. We'd have to air down. considerably.
I'm just thinking it's very, very late at night
It is.
to have a vehicle bogged right there,
Yeah.
bogged down, and then they need to do a recovery before we can camp. And we've got half an hour of light.
Yeah.
I don't
I'd
think
say
that's
we can't.
I don't think it's a smart move.
No, I say we can't. If we want to try it tomorrow, we can, but we can camp with a nice view. And
Can we
find a
camp
spot.
here?
No one else can come this way. Very few people can come this way. And there's not much traffic that can't slow down and stop here, so.
Called overlanding, I guess.
Jeremy's just proving a point here by getting the car bogged down.
So, I can, even with pressures down, we're not going to get through that.
What?
I swear this isn't like a wolf footprint or something. I just shoved snow in it by accident, but check it out. It's a very small bear.
If we're gonna camp here, this is as you said, this is the widest spot for an hour back. Kate, you're going to us in my tent because I don't want you a little tent anywhere here. We could park the vehicles wherever on the edge. They've all got reflectors on them. Nobody's going to come this way. If we get traffic this way, they're going to see the snow and slow right up anyway. Do you reckon it's safe? Just park that side?
I do.
I think it's safe.
Yeah, it is. I'm not worried about that at all. No. The traffic isn't going to be a problem.
No. What do you reckon, Kate?
I'm scared.
You're scared?
Scared.
Of what?
I'm South African, I'm supposed to be scared. The other one would be pretty cool. I want to catch some. Catching snow.
Insane. The sun has just come out. The light is stupefying. It's just, your eyes just can't take it. It's unbelievable. And it really is unbelievable. I don't know where to look next.